All right.
Part 2.
Whew.
Verdant Wind. Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment.
Well, that's not, that sounds lovely.
Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the Alliance army requests reinforcements from Judith, head of House Daphno, the governing body in the northwestern regions of Alliance territory.
Oh, well. That was quick. Alrighty. What do we got? Well, this sounds like shenanigans are afoot.
Not enough left for seconds? I'm barely half full.
Look at that. Actually, no, I agree. That's not enough.
You eat too much anyways, Raphael. Supplies are running low, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
That is... If you want to get between Raphael and his food, Cyril, you go ahead.
You've always been so level-headed, Cyril. Now that you've grown up, you're even more that way.
Maybe it's just that the rest of you haven't grown enough. You could work harder at being reliable.
I mean, Raphael's pretty reliable.
I can't grow if I can't eat.
Raphael, if you grow any further, we will never be able to clothe you.
I have some good news for my hungry friends. We got a reply from Judith.
Excellent.
Mr. Leaderman has called a meeting about it. Hurry up, everyone.
I presume you mean Claude.
We finally received a reply from Judith. The hero of Daphnel has agreed to support us with soldiers and supplies.
That is a good thing.
She's gonna give us food? She really is a hero.
I know, right?
Maybe Raphael will simmer down now.
Don't count on it.
Now, regarding where we're going to receive the delivery.
So this will be our mission.
As
Getting
this
supplies.
is a request from none other than the leader of the Alliance, I wish that I could send troops at once. However,
Uh-oh. Here's the butt.
openly marshaling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Couldn't have picked a place with a different name, Judith.
Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
Excellent. Except, please don't... I don't want to suspect Judith of anything. But hopefully this isn't a trap. Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Aelel is on the border between Daphnel territory and the Kingdom. It'll make sense when we get there, but it's a peculiar region.
Well, either that. It's either a trap or hopefully the more likely option of some other Alliance members or maybe just the Empire somehow will catch wind and ambush us.
I recall there being a scary legend about it.
Uh-oh.
In any case, if we use that valley, we shouldn't have to worry about being noticed by other Alliance lords.
What was that about Legends, Marianne? And the not being noticed by other Alliance lords is a double-edged sword. It means that they won't know what happens in that valley if we are to be, betrayed.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Ah, fuck. Is he a traitor? Maybe it's not Judith, but him. Ooh, Hilda. Tea party, of course. This is my first tea party since I've been back? Let's see, we'll have to break out something good. Crescent Moon Tea. It has a soft and subtle flavor, akin to the gentle light of the moon. Oh, it sounds lovely.
Wow! Thanks for inviting me.
You are most welcome. Would you like some tea?
Oh, wow, thanks.
You're welcome.
This is lovely.
So are you. What would you like to talk about? Ooh, the courtyard couple. I knew you would like that.
Huh?
Working hours are good now. So, who was your first crush?
Yep.
You seem different. It's the earrings, isn't it?
No matter what happens in this crazy world, I know I'll be safe if I stay by your side.
Thank you, Hilda. I appreciate it. Choo, sip tea, command. Ah, damn it, I'm never good with those ones.
Thanks for the tea. I hope...
Ah, I cut her off, whoops. Oh, well, at least she had a great birthday. Even if not a perfect one. Oh, it's Hanneman's birthday. Hope you don't take offense, Hanneman, but I'll settle for flowers with you.
Thank you.
Ooh, we have new paralogs. That should be fun. We'll do them on this day. Hopefully they don't have a, you know, too quick of a time requirement. But for today, we will explore. Ooh, actually first, there's something I need to do. Roster, Byleth, abilities, before I forget. Sacred Power. Adjacent allies deal 3 extra damage and take 3 less damage during combat. I like it. But what would I replace? When foe initiates combat, unit still attacks first if HP is less than 50%. That is still really useful and powerful. Axebreaker is probably the least useful at the moment compared to the others. Or maybe one of these. We'll trade Axebreaker. Yeah, I think the plus 16 avoid and hit and all that are better than specifically being good against axes, which I can always just use magic on. Why magic avoided is also... It's a shame you can only have 5. It's you can get some tough decisions here. Alright. It also raises the question, though, if I want to pick another class for her to get a mastery over. I'm not sure if it's worth it or not. Oh, shoot! She already has a 88% chance of becoming a Holy Knight. That might be worth it. But only if I can buy new Master Seals. Which I should check first. No. No, I cannot. Alright. Not worth it at the moment. If I can get it up to like over 90%, maybe. But that's super close. Only needs a little bit more writing. She'll be there. Way to go, Marianne. In fact, she could probably get there with one more seminar. By next week, maybe. Hilda, on the other, has a long way to go before she gets B+ writing. How about you, Leonie? You gotta get your bow up higher if you want to be a bow knight. Not sure if that's the best choice for you or not. Perhaps it is. Instead of a falcon knight. If I had planned on it earlier, I could have driven her towards being a falcon knight. But I didn't. You're getting there, though, Bernie. Oh, look at you. Ooh, you're really close. Wait, no, you're not. You're close to B+, but that'll only take you up to like 88% probably. God, you look good in that robe, Dorothea. So regal. And elegant. I actually might prefer that over your dancer outfit. Which is beautiful in its own way. But I'll at least master dancer before I make any decision like that, though. How close am I? Probably not very. Yeah, not very at all. It'll be a while. Ooh. So close. Once again, he just needs one more rank. Maybe I can get it with a bunch of perfects. And a little bit of luck. Alright, before we do anything, let us get these supports that we missed. Ignatz. Ooh, you and Hilda, you're A. Uh-oh.
Oof. Capsized the teapot. Tea leaves on the
Aw.
carpet. This'll be fun to clean up.
Poor teapot. Hopefully it wasn't too valuable.
Hey, Hilda. Is something wrong?
She just broke a teapot. Shattered on the carpet, tea leaves, maybe even tea everywhere.
Ignatz. I accidentally knocked over my teapot.
Aw.
I drunk all the tea already, thank the goddess.
Okay, good.
But the tea leaves went right into the carpet.
And you don't have a vacuum cleaner. God damn. Well, you have to beat it out the old-fashioned way.
Oh, that's a mess. Here, let me help. I can leave stains if you're not careful.
But don't you have somewhere to be?
Ignatz is nice.
Oh no, don't worry. I'm on a break.
What's that in your hands? Oh, painting supplies. You were gonna go do some painting, weren't you?
Aw. He's an excellent painter.
Ah, yes. The weather's quite splendid, and I found a place where some gorgeous
I presume.
flowers
I don't think
are
I've ever
blooming.
actually seen one of his paintings.
But the flowers aren't going anywhere this second. Let's clean this up.
I mean, there's a delicate flower, quote unquote, in Hilda's words, before you right now.
Okay.
She's wrong. There's nothing delicate about her, but...
Thanks, Ignatz, and sorry to keep you away from your painting.
Aw.
That's okay. It didn't stain at least. You picked all the leaves out of the carpet.
Hopefully not by hand and one by one. At least tell me you beat out the rug first.
Still going painting? Or is it too late in the day?
No, I think time-wise it'll be fine.
That's
If
good.
you're not doing anything, Hilda, would you care to join me?
Aw.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Forget what I said. I'm sure you're busy anyway.
I'm sure she'd be happy to.
You didn't let me say anything.
Yeah, it was a little... I mean, there was a decent pause.
Well, no, but you didn't reply, so I thought you didn't want to.
I never said I didn't want to. I was just surprised.
Aw.
I'd love to see those pretty flowers you mentioned. I'm glad you invited me.
Hilda is a sweetie,
Oh,
in her
that's
own
good.
way.
Wait, you're glad?
Of course I am. I like being invited to things silly.
Right, of course. It's affirming.
Yeah, exactly. See? You get it. So there's no need to worry that an invitation is burdening someone.
Yeah.
It feels good to be asked.
Of course. Well then,
Will you proceed?
in addition to seeing the flowers with me, would you like to help with my painting?
Ooh.
I wouldn't want to screw up your opus. I'm not much of a painter.
No.
No, I meant that I'd like to paint you. With the flowers all around you.
Ooh. paint me like one of your French girls, Ignatz. Or, I guess it would be Fargus, in this case.
Oh, that's too much, isn't it? Forget I said anything.
Silly, you didn't even let me answer. But you're right, I'm not up for that.
I'm sorry,
I'm not up for that, unless your painting of me will look really, really cute. Can you make that happen?
I'm sure he can work his magic.
Huh? Yes, of course. I'll paint you cute as a button.
Good. Shouldn't be too hard. I can feel a very cute smile coming on.
Oh, this is just a nice interaction. Pleasant. And that's their A. How about you, Leonie? Who are you with right now? Ooh, yes, Seteth.
Oh, hello, Seteth.
Hello.
Hello, Leonie. I imagine you are here to fish?
Seteth knows a thing or two about fishing.
Yeah, this is a great spot for it.
I agree.
You must be a pretty experienced fisherman, huh?
With Flayn as his daughter? A little bit.
Actually, while I have enjoyed the hobby for a long while, I must admit I am less than proficient.
Really? With Flayn as a daughter?
Now that you mention it, I can see you're not having much luck today.
No wonder he had to organize a fishing tournament to feed her.
It is likely because I am not using any bait.
Well, that is definitely a major obstacle.
Well, that explains it. But why bother fishing at all if you're not even trying to catch something?
I mean, it can be relaxing.
Truthfully, I fish only so that I might relax.
Yeah, see.
It is soothing to me to cast the line and watch the water ripple.
I find it more relaxing to be on the boat with the line cast than on shore, personally. With company, of course.
My days are busy, even hectic. It helps to find peace and quiet every so often.
Very true.
Oh, that makes sense. Still, if you're going to go to all the trouble, you may as well actually bait the line.
Yeah, that's also true, though.
Maybe so. But, to my chagrin, I do not even know what type of bait to use.
You can never go wrong with worms.
I learned to fish by accompanying my wife. She was always the one to bait the hooks.
Yeah.
She would hand me the rod and I would cast my line. I never paid attention to how the rest was done.
Alright, so what you want to do?
Ah, and your wife, where is she now?
Ooh, that answer I actually do know.
She passed away quite some time ago. Since then, I have only to fish on my own.
Yeah.
Even so, I find peace out here. Bait or no bait. What about you? Why do you fish?
I think Flayn would love it if you'd actually use some bait and bring her back a present.
Me? Just for the fish, actually. For me, it's purely practical. Catch a bite now, one less meal to worry about later.
That's fair, except, well, there's absolutely zero need for it, considering you have a cafeteria. Also, is it just me or is that water incredibly still? Like, I see the shimmer, but it's not moving.
Hunting, fishing, whatever it takes to get by. That's how I've always done it. I'm not exactly starving right now, but back then, if I couldn't catch something, I'd go hungry. So getting the hang of it was pretty vital.
That's fair.
I would certainly say so. I imagine it is intensely satisfying to catch a fish when the need is so great.
You know, it tastes so much better.
Probably, yeah. The need makes it more purposeful. But hey, if you ever want to try fishing for real, I'd be happy to share my bait with you.
Aw,
And if you catch something, I'll cook it up nicely for you. How's that for motivation?
as long as Flayn is invited.
Oh, are you a skilled chef also?
I mean, she had to cook for herself, I imagine. Same story and
Can't
reason.
promise it'll be fancy, but it'll taste good.
That's what matters.
Impressive. Wouldn't you know it, I am suddenly overcome with the urge to excel.
Well, you guys are lying. The Seteth is fun. All of his supports.
Great! Let's get started.
Or at least this one. I look forward to more. Oh, there are more. Let's obviously skip Bernie for now, because she's too precious to not save her last. Oh.
How are you, Catherine? You look well enough.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Never better.
That is good. I cannot help but be concerned, given your tendency toward incautious behavior.
That's one word for it.
While boldness can be a virtue, I do hope you will bear in mind that recklessness is not.
I think you're gonna be disappointed.
A moment's negligence can lead to a mortal wound for even the most skilled fighter.
I still remember her just charging in there, the first map, when she was green.
You worry too much. If they saw me in action, the wounds themselves would cower.
That is precisely the attitude that worries me, especially given your history. You have been gravely injured before, as you no doubt recall.
Has she?
Me? Gravely injured? When did that happen?
It was probably a head wound, that's why you don't remember.
You mean you have forgotten? It was during your days as a student at the Officers' Academy.
How old are you, Seteth?
There was an excursion, a monster hunt. You charged ahead and left your fellow students behind.
That sounds like Catherine.
You ended up alone and surrounded. You almost died. Do you truly not remember?
Are you sure? All I remember is cutting down monsters left and right.
Oh, Catherine.
That is true enough, but you nearly bled to death in the aftermath. The Archbishop was so concerned for your life that she tended your wounds personally.
You really don't remember that?
Oh, that was when that happened. Finally! It all fits together.
Maybe it was a head wound.
Lady Rhea looking after me. Now that I remember clearly.
I bet you would. I do too.
That was the first time she ever spoke to me.
Really?
I was lying on the ground, caked in mud, and she gently picked me up, even stroked my hair.
That sounds lovely.
The emotions were so overpowering that they must have just cleared away my memory of the whole incident. So it was during the monster hunt. Thanks, Seteth. That's been bothering me for ages.
The fact that you didn't make that connection definitely speaks to the level of injury.
That is not quite why I brought it up.
Come to think of it, Lady Rhea hasn't healed me since then.
Don't get any ideas, Catherine.
We've got to find Lady Rhea, and then maybe someday she'll honor me like that again.
Hopefully not. Hopefully it won't be required. Or if you want her to give you like a, I don't know, a lap pill or something, maybe she would acquiesce to your request. Ooh, another Seteth. I love it. I left if they were all Seteth. Raphael and Shamir. Fresh morning air. Breathing exercises.
My breath.
Careful. You're going to make yourself pass out.
I vaguely remember they were doing something. I forget what exactly the purpose of this is, though.
Shamir? I'm so sorry.
Are you trying to breathe like I showed you?
Right, okay.
Not even close.
That, in-out-out technique sounds so easy, but it's not easy at all.
Yeah.
It's only easy for me because I put in the time to practice. You need to practice if you want it to work.
Oh yeah? Really? So I should be able to do it if I just practice.
Well, you have to practice right, though.
Yes.
Practicing correctly, you know, or practicing incorrectly, rather, which is cement bad habits.
I see. You had no presence. Again.
Yes. Sometimes my presence fades without even trying. It can be a nuisance.
Oh, Shamir.
One of these days, I'm gonna do it. Just like you.
You kinda got it there.
Seems unlikely, but keep practicing.
Also, you're never going to be able to completely erase your presence like Shamir. Just too big.
Yeah. Got it. Thanks.
Stop doing it while you're talking. It's disturbing.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah. I look forward to seeing him master it. Ooh. Hilda and Seteth C rank.
Oh, Seteth! Good day to you, and farewell.
Just a moment, Hilda. How are you feeling?
The way she just turned to the side. Uh-oh. That look on her face.
Sorry? Oh, fine. I'm doing just fine.
I'm glad to hear it. I had heard that you requested a substitute for your cleaning duty due to an illness.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hilda?
You really do know everything, Seteth.
Just prior to that, you also asked for someone to take your place with table setting. I believe that was due to wrist injury. It was not too serious, I hope.
Oh, Hilda. Tread very carefully.
Ah, you heard about that. The wrist is all healed up, thank you.
I seem to recall also that you declined to participate in a mock battle. That was due to a headache, yes?
Now, see, I'm not sure if Seteth is poking because he's suspicious or just, naively worried.
I have a very fragile body, you see? It's so kind of everyone to make accommodations.
Oh, very fragile. That's why she tanks hits like a freaking, turtle. No, I don't think a turtle could actually tank the hits that Hilda can tank, and crushes her enemies with her mighty battle axe.
Indeed. It is a great friend who offers to help without complaint. See that you treasure such friends, and that you return the favor.
Exactly.
Of course. Well, then I should really be...
By the way...
Oh, here it comes.
Was there something else you wanted?
It so happens I am on my way to the chapel to offer my prayers. Would you care to join me?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to intrude. I've already offered up all my prayers for the day.
Oh, Hilda.
Marvelous. We must always remember to give our thanks to the goddess. It is essential that we offer our prayers to her each day, that we reflect on our deeds and strive to live as she would want us to live.
Oh, this is so vaguely threatening. It's amazing.
For the goddess sees all that we say and do.
I just cannot be sure if Seteth actually realizes or not.
Oh,
Now, if you will excuse me.
Of course. Goodbye now. How is Seteth so scary? It feels like he can see right through me.
You see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he actually can or not, or if it's just the aura he gives off.
I guess that's his way of saying stop being lazy. I wish he'd just scold me outright.
It'd be less terrifying, that's for sure.
This is precisely why I try to avoid him.
I'll make sure you get at least another interaction with him. And your last one is with, are you both with Bernie? Excellent. Marvelous. I think this is your last one. That's a shame. We'll save that for after the Seteth then, to honor the occasion. What's up, Seteth?
Oh, is that Seteth?
Yes, that is Seteth.
Wow, he looks really deep in thought.
Does. Why don't you spook him?
I wonder what he's writing. A secret diary, maybe?
I somehow doubt it.
That phrase doesn't quite work, does it? Let's see about an alternative.
Or maybe.
Too uncertain for a diary. Maybe it's a letter. Or a poem.
Stop whispering. Do you seriously not hear this, Seteth?
No, that's bound to introduce misunderstanding. Precision is the key.
Leaning towards a letter now.
It must be really important if he's putting that much thought into every word.
It's probably a birthday card for Flane or something.
But I mustn't overcomplicate things either. Parting words ought to be precise.
Parting? It's a farewell letter? Is he writing his resignation?
No, I don't think he is.
Seteth can be a little scary sometimes, but I hope he doesn't leave. It'd be sad to see him go.
Stop talking about him literally 3 feet behind his back.
He shouldn't make such rash decisions. If he's unhappy about something, he should tell someone.
Bernie. Coming from you.
Come now. Do you really think I would resign?
He was listening the whole time.
You heard all that?
I was wondering about this. Like, how the hell are you not hearing this? But no, yes, he did. He heard all of it.
If you don't wish to be heard talking to yourself, then you should not speak so loudly.
Well, touche, game. Touche.
I'm sorry to hear that you find me intimidating.
I'm sorry!
Oh, Bernie.
I won't disturb you ever again!
Oh, Bernie.
Wait, Bernadetta. Typical behavior for the girl. Most concerning. Can she really go through life this way?
Probably not. That was lovely. And finally, Raphael and Bernadetta's, what I believe to be their last support.
Hi, Raphael. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
It does look lovely. Blue sky, just laced with a few fluffy clouds.
Sure is. Staring up at the sky on a clear day always reminds me of my hometown.
What was it like there?
Let's see. Well, it's a real calm and peaceful place. Big, clear skies, too. Just like this.
I just noticed you were talking to him face to face, not back to face.
It's full of friendly people and delicious food. Talking about it makes me want to go back.
Oh. And she doesn't even seem, intimidated, frazzled, or nervous. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's a shame we're stuck fighting in this war.
How did I never notice that cute little bow right there, smack dab in her hair? And she's got new earrings.
Right? I wonder what my little sis is up to. She's probably grown so much by now.
Yeah, 5 years at least.
I haven't seen her since I came back to Garrick Mach.
Oh.
She probably wouldn't even recognize me anymore.
No, it's been like a month and a half. 2 months, maybe.
I'll bet she would. How could she possibly forget such a terrified...
Nice,
Such a terrific big brother.
nice
no
save there,
way.
Bernie.
You really think so? That's a relief.
Oh. I mean, Raphael's not terrifying, though. He is just the biggest lovable oaf.
All this relief's making me hungry. Want to head to the dining hall?
Do we?
Oh, actually, we can eat here.
I cooked something up for us today.
Picnic.
Oh, yeah? I won't say no to that.
Oh.
I heard you really like meat, so, here you go.
Does he?
It's my first time cooking something like this. I can at least guarantee it isn't poisoned.
That's good. That would ruin the meal.
Meat? That's my favorite! I'd probably eat it even if it was poison.
You make weird sounds when you eat, Raphael.
Is it, good?
That was amazing!
He's already done.
Really? You like it?
Of course, Bernie, you're an excellent cook. I've cooked with you many times.
So tender, so juicy, so full of flavor. It was practically falling off the bone.
Sounds good.
The flavor was so rich and sweet. Wait, how can meat be sweet?
I mean, there's a lot of ways to achieve that. I don't know what she did, though.
Is sweet bad? I thought it was pretty tasty myself.
Of course.
No. It was delicious. I couldn't believe it. I'd eat more fruits and vegetables if they were this good.
I mean, a lot of fruits and vegetables are sweet or can be made sweet.
If all food tasted like this, I just don't know what I'd do with myself.
Just slow, long simmering at, low heat. Bring out the sugar in them.
Well, if you like it, I wouldn't mind, making more. Whatever you want,
Oh my
really.
god. Yes.
Really? That would be great.
Yes.
We gotta get this war over with so you can have more time to cook.
Oh god.
You know, I'd actually like that.
Two friends sharing a meal. Bernie finally being able to talk to someone freely. Ah, that was lovely. And now it's time to explore. Any new quests? A couple. Ooh, secret shop. Urgent. I need help finding something. See me right away. For details, I'll make it worth your while. Anna. I remember Anna. She's in like every game. And Hilda needs something. And then Merchant needs something. Alrighty. Sounds good. Alright, first things first, let's talk to... Oh, hello, Alois.
Even though we're getting reinforcements, we should still be prepared for the worst.
Of course.
Never shirk your training, no matter what.
Have I ever?
To practice, I'm going to chop something up with my sword.
Don't use an axe.
Unless you'd like to train together.
Which...
Care to spar?
Incidentally, it makes more sense with the word chop. You don't chop things with your sword, you slash them. I guess you could do a sort of chopping motion, though. No. And Felix.
Can't be serious. Some in Fargus believe Dimitri is still alive.
Oh?
My father is one such eccentric.
Your father is very loyal, right?
They can't accept reality. Dimitri is dead. He's not coming back.
Something tells me that's not true. At least not on the Blue Lions playthrough. Perhaps the lack of my absence, though, results in him dying. And when I go through that route, something I do will, I'll tip the balance such that he lives and is saved. I'm still shocked you can't train me in sword, but then again, I guess my swordsmanship might be better than yours.
What the?
A lance tournament, huh? I'll decide in a second who to use. It seems pretty clear to me that, where is she? I missed her. Leonie is the right choice for this. Let's do it. Sylvain might have worked, but his, I'm not confident in his speed.
Alright, who's next?
It's only like 18, whereas hers is like 25. Let's go. Yeah, see. This thing might have two-shot him.
How about a curtsy?
Which would not have been good. Wyvern Riders, though, we can take. Easy. Of course, the only worry is that if there's a really strong Pegasus Knight or something, that she won't have the strength to beat it. Yeah, that's fine.
Nice try.
Let's go. Excellent.
How about a curtsy?
Good job. Let's go ahead and restore. Excellent. We should... 4 attacks, you all hit. Should be able to take him out. There we go. Fantastic. Good job, Leonie. I knew you had it in you. Now we get the 1250 and the Silver Lance Plus. Excellent. And a bit of experience for professor level. Wait. Oh. Aryan. Reiner Hod. Or Aryan Rod, maybe.
It seems Aryan Road, one of the
Or
kingdom's
Aryan Road.
sturdiest fortress cities, has fallen to the Empire.
Ooh.
It looks
That's
like
bad.
Count Road didn't resist and switched sides to the Empire straight away. I guess it did avoid unnecessary bloodshed, so maybe it was a wise decision after all.
I guess. Aryan Road. Things to forget about for when I go to the Blue Lion playthrough. Hello, Catherine.
I've heard people talk about the hero of Daphnel.
Oh,
If the stories of her courage are true, no one will be able to stand against us.
good.
In different circumstances, I wanted to try crossing swords with her.
Catherine, do you want to step aside? Or he can, dude, do you want to just go around? No? Alright. So anyways, oh, there he goes. So, you want to try crossing swords with her?
Right now, we have to focus on getting to those reinforcements. Let's hope nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, and hopefully you don't have to cross swords with her. Incidentally, you want to train me in swords? Nice. Hello, Lorenz.
The bridge that links Alliance and Empire lands is currently under the occupation of the Imperial Army. In other words, the Empire can choose to invade the Alliance whenever they wish.
In other words, there's going to be a bridge map eventually.
I want you to understand that my father does not support the Empire to antagonize House Regan.
I'm sure he does it at least a little bit to antagonize House Regan.
He does it to deprive them of an easy excuse to cross that bridge.
That may be also a side benefit. You can train me in magic? I'm better in magic than you, though. I think. Scythia, on the other hand.
Hey, Valley of Torment, lies on the border of 3 noble territories.
ALL.
The kingdom's Fraldarius and Galatea families, and the Alliance's Daphno family. In the Fraldarius lands to the north, the former Kingdom Army and New Duke's Army are fighting.
I know the Fraldarius name. It's not Felix's house, is it? You can train me magic, right? Am I only a B in both? Huh. Well, let's get the magic then.
ALL, the king in the Fraldarius.
Ooh,
ALL, the king in the Fraldarius.
Gifts. I need to buy gifts. I'm way short on gifts.
Right.
Hello, Hilda.
My big brother told me stories of Judith's bravery. With just one look, she tamed a runaway horse that nobody else had been able to touch.
Wow.
When an Almiran general provoked her, she talked him into a tearful apology.
These sound like exaggerated stories.
She's spectacular. I wish she'd fight alongside us.
That would be lovely. Just the way they're building her up, though. I feel like it doesn't bode well.
Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
Alright, what supplies do you need? Right, but what supplies? Maybe I'll mark them on the map or something.
A moment, please.
Hey.
Hello.
To the north of Garreg Mach lie the territories of the Karen and Galatea houses, former lords of the kingdom.
I have someone with a Karen crest, I think.
Even though their territory is being nibbled at by the Empire,
Lysithea has
they're
it.
still clinging to their neutrality. Since they only display enough force to defend their borders, I suppose the Empire has no incentive to attack them with any real strength.
Yeah, but that's only a temporary strategy. It won't, helps in the short term, but it's foolish in the long term. Hey, Claude.
You know, I'd never have been recognized as the legitimate
You
heir
look
to House
super
Regan
shiny
without
today.
Judith's recommendation. Feels like I'm digging myself deeper and deeper in debt to the hero of Daphne, but what do? It's all been worth it.
Yeah. Hopefully it stays that way.
After all, we need the Daphne army for our next move. It's possible we'll have to deal with our enemy sooner than later. Be prepared, Teach.
Right.
Hello.
Oh no.
Sup, Sylvain? What are you guys doing?
ALL, the Valley of Torment. Oh man, I really do not want to go there.
No? Why not?
That place is crazy hot. For guys like me,
Oh.
who grew up somewhere cold, man, it's gonna be rough.
I know what you mean.
Though, I guess that climate will keep our enemies at bay.
I wouldn't count on it. Oh, quest. Yes, me here.
Can you help me?
Search for some rare Fodlan goods that will please the merchant from Almyra. Don't tell anyone, but I'm actually an Almyran merchant. I'm looking to export some goods from Fodlan and sell them back in my homeland. Sure. How is it, Gatekeeper?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Excellent work.
Is everyone setting out on a big campaign?
Yep.
Not exactly. Ah, so you're meeting up with the reinforcements.
Oh yeah. You know what would be the worst thing ever? Is if Gatekeeper turned out to be an enemy informant. Ugh, That would be heartbreak.
Well, you can leave guarding this place to me. I'll keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
I know I can count on you, gatekeeper. The most trustworthy person in this entire keep. The only person who's beyond suspicion. Excuse me while I shoplift from you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, hey, it's Anna.
Hey, how about a favor?
Of course, Anna. Haven't seen you yet in this game, I don't think. It's gone. Gone, I say. Can't do business without it. Hey, you. Get it back for me, and I'll cut you the deal of your life. Were there secret shops in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn? I don't think there were. Not that I remember. Maybe there were. No. Maybe there weren't. I don't think there were. I forget. I should replay them sometime. Hello, Dorothea.
Hey, Professor. Thanks for your hard work again. Nothing to report today.
Nothing to report? Who do you think you are, gatekeeper?
Was I convincing? Was it like he was standing right in front of you?
Oh my, Dorothea. You are now my favorite.
Some things are the same as they were 5 years ago, but I guess a lot more has changed.
Oh. I'm sorry, that was great. It just caught me off guard. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, Dorothea? But no. I was also, when I was gonna comment, I was like, is it glitching out? Why does it have her saying nothing to report today? Oh, that's amazing. Shamir.
What?
There are enemy spies around. Remain vigilant.
Right. He's just pushing that guard along. Yes, I think one of them already has heard our plans and is passing it along.
Capture anyone who seems suspicious.
All right, I will.
I'm glad you understand. I'm counting on you.
All right, Shamir. Good luck. Hello, Leonie.
You're not a teacher anymore, and we're not your students, but everyone still calls you Professor.
I don't know. That's probably because, you know, I have the option of changing my name from Byleth.
Is there something you'd rather be called?
Call me by my name? No. Professor is fine.
Guess that's what we're used to, huh? All right.
What would happen if I asked them to call me Byleth? Now I'm curious.
You're not a teacher anymore.
Do I have a last name they can call me by? Not really. Hello.
I never do get used to the sight of blood. It always makes me feel as if I might faint.
Forget the name for that. Was it like hemiophobic maybe? Or because hemo I think is for blood.
Have I never told you that? Huh. Oh well. I hope this war ends soon. I dislike being lightheaded because other people are bleeding everywhere. Though the thought of working hard for it does sound like quite a pain.
Yeah, there's probably quite a pain involved if you're bleeding. Cyril.
Gotta clean out the storerooms, tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library.
Cyril. You technically don't work in that position anymore. Sounds like a lot of work.
Well, it's my job, you know. Gotta do your job. Even if Lady Ray is not here right now, I still gotta do my duty.
Of course.
Like you. You gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
I don't know. I tend to my flowers. I talk to all of you. Upkeep morale. Give gifts. Host tea parties. That kind of thing. Speaking of which. Harvest, please. Excellent. 6 pitcher plants, that'll be helpful. I swear that gets me some of the most experience for professorship. Let's just plant these Angelica seeds, I think. I think it's time. And boa fruit seeds. And we'll do red flower seeds as well. Yes, please. Excellent. Marianne, what are you doing in these dorms?
Well...
Old time's sake? I do love how she always has a smile on her face now. It makes me so happy.
Valley of Torment. Valley of Torment.
What is it, Marianne? Something wrong? You're chanting some sort of curse?
I once read a book full of legends surrounding ALL.
Yeah, I want to know about that.
Can't seem to remember.
That doesn't bode well. Not at all. Maybe it isn't gonna be enemies we fight, but monsters or ghosts or something. Oh, guess we'll find out. 6,
Pardon me.
Bernie.
ALL, the Valley of Torment? What kind of a name for a place is that?
A horrible one.
It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you?
I'm sorry, but I rely on you.
Hey, here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
No, Bernie. No, you made way too much progress for that. See that item over there? Anna's secret thingy. The mysterious object that Anna needs to open her secret shop. It's too incredible to behold. Oh. Yes. Hello, Annette.
Professor, how do Claude and Judith know each other?
He's known her since his childhood, I believe.
I hear there are still quarrels within the Alliance. This generous offer of soldiers and supplies seems a little too good to be true.
You know, I had the same thought, but I don't want to lay my suspicions at her.
I mean, it's also really impressive, but I'm just a little worried, I suppose.
Don't worry, it's not ill-founded. Someone else right here. Is it Annette again?
Professor, how I hear this? I mean...
No? Huh.
No.
Oh, it's you.
It seems some of our friends believe that if we get those reinforcements, we'll be set for provisions, too.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's best not to hold our breath on the food front.
Okay.
With the added headcount from the reinforcements, there will be even more mouths to feed.
Right. Raphael. At the end of the line. Poor guy.
Sharing her food with us for nothing in return? Judith really is a great person.
I don't count on it being for nothing in return.
She's more like a goddess than the goddess is.
Hey. Don't talk bad about Sothis. She's very much like a goddess. I know you'd like that.
So I don't know for sure, but she must be beautiful and kind.
I only have a vague memory of what she looks like, but I do remember her being somewhat intimidating. Hunting festival. Affects her enhanced when dining with a meat enthusiast. Well then. Raphael. Lysithea, you're a meat enthusiast, are you? I should also, see Marianne. No, she's not. So yeah, we'll do Lysithea. And, Bernie.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Good.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
They're all your favorite, Bernie. Yeah, not nearly as effective as harvesting, but that's okay. Let's see. Still got the cathedral to go to, plus Anna to go back to, and some fishing to do. Hello, Anna.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, friend. That's a huge relief. I can finally open up shop. I'll be sure to swing by the monastery again, so keep an eye on the schedule and bring lots of gold. Don't worry, I will. Nice. Anna's secret thingy.
Come back soon.
Oh, Anna. Can I go to you now?
Welcome.
Yes, I can. I can buy a Hexluck shield. I already have one, though. Let's see, a critical ring. Don't really need more of these. And that increases avoidance rate. That one's not bad. +2 speed. But it takes a slot. Ooh, I can buy a Master Seal. I'm limited to, I'm not limited?
Is that the one?
Holy cow, okay then. That takes away those worries. Ooh, yes. You know how much I love these.
Is that the one?
Yes, that is the one.
Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the
All
one?
of them.
Is that the one?
All of them are the one.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Excellent. I'll worry about the other stuff later. Do I want another Master Seal? No, I have plenty right now. Excellent.
Come back soon.
Anna, you're my favorite merchant. Actually, wait. What was his name? Merlinus? Merlinus is my favorite. You're my second favorite.